This is Games Exposed, and today we're going to go over my top 10 Truth Seeker channels list. The numbers are quite relative, as I believe all of these 10 channels are high quality, and there are a lot more that I left out, but here we go, straight to the point. Number 10. What is Real? A channel with a lot to say, a lot of content and very pertinent and in-depth interpretations.
The main poster is constructed in the shape of a Masonic compass, on purpose, the symbol of the great architect, the shaper of the universe, if you will. What do we have here? One all-seeing eye, two all-seeing eyes, three all-seeing eyes. Can we go for more? And another. Oh, and one more. One more for you guys.
Number 9. If you want to know who are the masters of this planet, all while learning how to create an alternative, sustainable, strong community, follow Information Warfare, where Ben Thatcher is the ultimate survivor truth seeker, which can teach you how to be a scavenger like in the Fallout games, all while learning about the globalist agenda, and he is also a very good filmmaker.
And so basically, we need a couple of days to do earthworks, we need a couple of days to plant the trees, and you want to pick trees that suit your climate initially, and are also native as well. You want to have 90% support species and 10% fruit trees, and after a few years, you want to have 90% fruit trees, 10% support species, and support species are leguminous or nitrogen-fixing trees, which fix the nitrogen into the soil, and all the biomass that's captured from all the leaves falling and the mulch and stuff provides the other nutrients that you need, as well as a couple of days for the earthworks, a couple of days for planting the trees. Done. Then we'll destroy the New World Order. We'll extricate ourselves from it. We'll undermine public support for it. We'll wake people up to the inherent immorality in this statistically destructive system. How evil it is, objectively, because it commits enormous wrongdoings and harm to everyone. There's no need for all this violence and warfare. And it wouldn't exist if everyone had everything they wanted.
Number 8. Scrawny to Brownie. This channel is a mystery. No one knows how the author of these videos sounds like, but he puts really good videos decrypting the satanic symbolism in our world, and he is one of the first truth seeker channels out there.
It's okay, you can admit it if you've bought an item or 2 or 10 for yourself.
Well, it's okay, you can admit it if you have bought an item or 2 or maybe 10 for yourself.
It's okay, you can admit it. You've bought an item or 2 or 10 for yourself.
It's okay, you can admit it if you bought an item or 2 or 10 for yourself.
It's okay, you can admit it if you bought an item or 2 or 10 for yourself.
It's okay, you can admit it if you've bought an item or 2 or 10 for yourself.
It's okay, you can admit it, Todd. If you bought an item or 2 or 10 for yourself.
It's okay, you can admit it. If you bought an item or 2 or 10 for yourself.
Number 7. Round Saturn's Eye. This controversial man has his own ministry and following, but with his charming British voice and symbolism decryption, he still gets even atheists to look at his videos, and let's face it, even I inspire from his work sometimes, but other times I feel like he's completely exaggerating. Nevertheless, I keep watching him.
Through exposing this, I hope that many who are being gradually sucked into this New Age ideology and New Age religion might see that this is actually part of a much broader, much wider Luciferian pagan New Age agenda, which is nothing new but bringing back this mystery religion of Babylon and Egypt and fooling people into this age of Antichrist.
Number 6. Truth Media Revolution. If you want a more down-to-earth presentation from conspiracy land, this is the place to be. Quality videos and voice recording, however for this occasion I have chosen something on which he doesn't narrate, but I still think it's very impactful.
Do you guys have internet on the spacecraft? Yeah, because you guys got Instagram, you got Facebooks. What's your handle?
Yeah, we do have internet. It's a little slow, but it's workable. And yeah, it's a great capability to communicate.
Number 5. Press Reset Earth. Now here we have a ranting machine, a very passionate man who expresses his points very well, covers all the hoaxes and false flags, as well as all the other serious political issues, and even making some documentaries from time to time.
There's a lot of disconnects, and there's a lot of unknowns, and there's a lot of things that quite frankly don't add up or seem implausible. She was never involved in shooting. She's probably about 90 pounds, so it's unlikely she could even carry a weapon or wear some type of a vest or do any of this. Where the couple was found, from what I understand, is that they were handcuffed, lying face down in this truck, shot up. There's a lot of things that just don't make sense.
Are you saying that you're not sure that they did this?
I'm just telling you straight out that it doesn't make sense. It looks like if somebody had military training or something, yes, but there was none of that.
Well, where's the FBI? How come this isn't cordoned off? What's going on here? This is very, very out of the ordinary. And they showed on live television all of the suspects' belongings, people's passports, IDs, social security cards, even shredded documents, okay? And not only that, according to the Blaze, there wasn't any fingerprint dust on the walls. This guy even said, "I'm so shocked, I can't even believe it."
Number 4. The scariest movie ever. Another man true to his work. A very sincere voice with which everyone can easily identify with, balanced interpretations on world events and symbolism, a must-see for everyone, and an ex-worker in Hollywood who has some important things to share.
The reason I wanted to show this to you should be pretty obvious, but here on my channel I'm always talking about how the veil is lifting, and how this beast system is revealing itself more and more. And this right here is a classic example of that. They're literally putting all-seeing eyes up in public. And it also has technology that's actually watching the people. I'm just going to read a little bit here, but advertising screens shaped like enormous human eyes have been installed in Birmingham, England. The screens, which sit above 3 entrances to a newly designed rail station in the city, have a dual purpose. Firstly, to scan passers-by in order to try and sell them the right kind of stuff they don't need. And secondly, to record their every move. They're using cutting-edge facial recognition technology to profile groups of passengers and shoppers before picking which adverts to display. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are literally living in this time. It is insane. We've covered the all-seeing eye forever. We see it in all kinds of media all around the place. All has to do with the Illuminati, or even on a bigger scale, the beast system, the coming Antichrist system, the New World Order.
Number 3. The Crow House. One of the first truth seekers I have found on the internet. Been watching him for many years. Monotonous voice, as some say, but a man who truly involves himself in the harshness of truth and tries to create organizations to help, for example, the people of Gaza. He's not afraid to talk about important issues, has a very old school radio show on his website and YouTube channel, from New World Order to transhumanism to common sense solutions. It's all on the Crow House.
Do you think Turkey failed to see the consequences of its actions, or is there a strategy there?
I think there's a strategy there. You've got to remember that Turkey is a NATO nation, and that the war in Syria is not a civil war. It's a covert invasion. It has been since the very, very beginning. Now, Obama wanted to go in there a couple of years ago, and public opinion would not let him. So they built a private army in Turkey and Iraq, and they went into Syria, and this is what ISIS, Daesh, whatever they want to call themselves is. Well, this is what it is. So people need to understand this, that it is not a civil war in Turkey, that is in Syria. That is not what's happening. It's a covert invasion, has been from the ground up and from day one. And I think Turkey knows exactly what it's doing, and it's simply playing part of the hand of the Western agenda. You know, this is all very well planned. I think it's about destabilising areas. As your previous guest said, there's no attempt at rebuilding any of these places. It's all about destabilising it, and I think Turkey knows exactly what it's doing.
All right, that's Max Igan, radio host and political commentator, joining us via Skype from Bali. Mr. Igan, it's a pleasure talking to you on Press TV.
Number 2. The time has come for the pioneer of transhumanism research, Nicholson, 1968. A channel which, through a blend of pleasant science fiction music and cutting-edge decryption of the Matrix world that we live in, gathers the eyes of those who truly enjoy to go deep down the rabbit hole. So you better bring a pen and a paper or a serious new Word file, because the winds can get pretty rough and you don't want to forget how to reach the shore. Many people inspire from his work, including myself, so it's definitely worth the visit. Number 1. ODD TV gets the medal for me. Very high quality content, variety, original soundtracks, pertinent interpretations, quality voice recording, and engaging original visuals. We may disagree on some things, but I think we must all accept each other, because at the end of the day, we all have the same enemy.
Here's a list of possible reasons why the Illuminati is obsessed with smothering the media with their esoteric symbols, starting from the most malicious reasons to the least harmful. Programming. In this theory, research into the MK Ultra program has never stopped, and the Illuminati have been able to achieve high efficiency in programming mind-controlled victims via symbols inserted into popular media. Hypnotic triggers. Specific and pre-established symbols are inserted into the media in order to trigger hidden programs in Monarch, MK Ultra, and other mind-controlled victims. Psychic attack. The Illuminati use mass communication devices such as televisions, radios, and computers in order to broadcast negative energy on a massive scale. To lure. Symbols are inserted into the media in order to entice often unsuspecting viewers and lure them into the occult. To taunt. Some researchers believe that Illuminati uses symbols in order to taunt members of the public who have awakened to their game and make them appear crazy to non-believers. Territorial markings. Like a dog urinating on its territory or a rancher branding its cattle, the Illuminati brand its property by displaying its symbols. Conditioning. Symbols of the Illuminati are used to desensitize us to violence, greed, and depraved sex acts. Conditioning includes subtle forms of predictive programming to prepare the public for planned social changes. Try saying that 5 times in a row. Predictive programming to prepare the public for planned social changes. Predictive programming to prepare the public for planned social changes. Predictive programming to prepare the public for planned... Alright. Allegiance. Musicians prominently displaying symbols of the Illuminati are relaying their readiness to enter the Illuminati or to pledge allegiance or tribute to their Illuminati masters.
So there we have it. These are some of the most relevant Truth Seeker channels. Check them out, and you can also check some of my other videos. Thank you for watching this one. Like and subscribe. See you next time.